like your culture, because your culture na sweet thing. Your culture na your identity. Last week we be there for make we talk about we roots, and we be promise this week we go come make we can end that topic there. That's not for this segment too, because we never know down the road we go out and back. We want for look about we roots. What in me bring Candice? If you remember, we do a program now where people then they live on the bridge. I don't know if you don't go watch the video where we upload about the old railway line bridge in Brookfields, where we go do. Go watch that video there. So we begin talk this talk, and we be plan for end them today. And today we be don't say the one that we not be called last week for tell we about the root, waiting the benefits from the root, and waiting the know, waiting the one for share with we. Now them we go begin with today. This voice, when he can camp at that love program we be do now, it be always there. But from where we begin the one pot show, I want to introduce to now the person we always una can see na force the register talk button today. Make a bring come Christiana Cole all the way from Sweden. Welcome again, Christiana Cole.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you want for share with me today about your roots?
Well, mi fambu de oluna adu na mina Christiana Cole ade Sweden, but na bon Sherbro a komot. And bon Sherbro na dia born. Na dia born, na dia go school. Well, how no more gal pikin can grow up. Me na be gal pikin boy pikin. Because me na the first gal pikin we ride cycle and Honda Yamaha na bon Sherbro. So people them they call me Mandori. But anyway, I continue. They go school. The papa in the work na SLPND. Na bon Sherbro day. Na day I go school. I go minimal memorial primary school. Well, I reach class 7. My school no go further. I been get somebody will interfere with me. Now there I get me first boy pikin. Now where I don't born me boy pikin, where them been they talk say, where you they do with mama one we know ye, what he been they tell we know ye. But oh, where you not know am, where you not know, you not know. Where then tell you say you go take you scat, you so close for you pikin. Me, it happened to me. I born me pikin. I not been waiting, they walk or do anything. Because na class 7 I left, where I get me first pikin. But I knock me to work. I they do me handwork. I they do me market. I they keep me pikin. Say that year day, 74, na me pikin win the baby show na bon Sherbro. All man surprised when the doctor they announce say, una go surprise say, na one small pikin, na in pikin na in win this show. Wetin me pikin me way, the handwork we I make for am so shimi, na I wear panam. If you see that bobo they tell like woman, then praise me, then give me presents, then give me money. That money then I have been take christening the pikin safe. I have been take christening. So after me pikin down 1 year, now I continue my secondary school. So from that time day now, I go to from 3, now I can't tongue. I can't free tongue. I come on, bonds can free tongue. Free tongue now. Now they I been they go YWC. And they I go now say I begin work in agriculture. At Abbas Bundu now we Minister Joe Jackson, T myself Dede. Well, I go tap here first.
What
If
you
you get any
say,
question.
yes, what you say Bont Sherbro, because when it comes to Bont, then you talk about the island, then you talk about Bont Sherbro. So differentiate for we this Bont area. What thing we need for know? How many places then they in that area there?
No, me na the burnt tongue. I don't know the other villages there right round na the burnt Sherbro Island.
Okay, you know the island, but then say they get the mainland, don't then get the island, right?
I don't know about any mainland now. One burnt Sherbro no more.
Okay.
Outside that clock tower they team up so na the jetty where the lunch then they put you down you go.
Yes,
Then building side where you so yonder. Now to SLP and beyond side. Outside the work place them in the Piassava, place them in the village, place they all in the. Now then you so to them building day. But to this clock tower, now towards the side where the lunch they put you down na the jetty, where the worker go na the main street. Well, we been there na King Street for go to the airport. Now then side then they with it.
So from them, now so that clock tower they be there because now the same clock tower, but then just paint and no make it look good.
Yes, exactly. Now the same clock tower now so it be there, but then just they make a fine now. It really fine.
So before how what tune be they do na that clock tower there? If instead be the toll the bell where the hour reach every 30 minutes it give one, then at the hour it give the number.
Yeah, the bell be the ring. But mostly then people then can sit down right round there, then they sell the market.
So from Thames right then they sell market there.
Yes, then they sell the market right round there. Sometimes they me no know I can see person and they go up. I don't know if now then can go ring the clock because you know where man be small.
Okay.
I don't know if now then can go ring the clock.
So where you come na Freetown, how Freetown in be look like?
Well, where I come Freetown, my big sister be there Freetown. He don't late now, he don't die now. Now I come and tell and say myself don't come town. Now he say well where you don't come, you know say myself I no get place for myself. How you go there? So I just take road. I go Lumley. Where I go Lumley, I no able to see nobody where I waiting. Now I end na God reach. Now they me and see them in there now. Papa insisted them, and they been they say, and they say no, come Lumley, let you come Dede. So I can de Lumley to the other auntie where they give me in name Gwendo, Naturam Abinde. So now my name Gwendolyn Beckley. Okay. So now in name, now in them give me. Now they Abinde now say before I decide for go YWCA. I not say this because we are go YWCA evening lesson. Me na I they do handwork then. I they make them crochet things there. I they make bed sheets and pilates, all things. So they been take me now for let I they teach the picking them home economics business. So I'm also waiting there. Now I go work to agriculture.
And you be the talk Sherbro.
No, the Sherbro you will not talk am. You know the main tongue, they not they talk Sherbro, they na mende de timini, limba de all day, but na mende more. Na aye little bit. I they talk a little bit. The Sherbro you know when you go to them village side like Mokolo side, na them mi young grandpa and granny them come out. Mokolo, na they them come out. But we not sabi de. Na born swimming de no more. We not go no way.
So now just like how the topic say now, because we expect say now burnt Sherbro, but you don't make we don't understand say now that area the Sherbro not be too plenty. So no, people will not be they get conversation in that particular language there.
The one they work in Kanomo where they talk the Sherbro, now the one they work in common at the village where they can sell market. Then they put fufu na board, long board thing so. Now then they put the fufu, then wrap am with banana leaf. Now then they can sell, them bring coconut oil, then bring coconut, then bring banana, then bring plantain. Now all the people na the village camp. Well, then when the waking they come on at them village, then they talk the Sherbro more. But we not can talk am. We too one buy no more we buy. Now we mama say na him can buy things because we been small at that time.
Okay, so right now, this Sherbro, because myself, it's part of my heritage. You think say we don't dey lost an a saloon?
Well, now so I see because me, I know one day come across person we talk Sherbro even a freedom. Now me this bobo self we are born now you in brain waiting for language. Now you can they ambog me they talk. I don't know I can tell me I do self I don't forget. Now I can say be left me you too like ambogi. Sherbro don't they lost to if we not team up strong. I don't know if anyone then they self then a bond stay where they talk Sherbro. I don't know.
All right. So what do you want for left with we now?
Well, I just want to tell Una say I try for talk to Una today. Una let we enjoy the program.
Thank you very much, Christiana Cole.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye. Eric Peter Pine say he said Tripoli, when they talk about Bond mainland, then they talk about Matrujong area. Because now then they take boats for go na the island. Alhaji say, he said then Sherbro then all don't turn Creole now. Yeah. Okay. But come on, they talk say, the Sherbro they don't turn Creole, the Sherbro they don't turn Mende, Sherbro not there again. So waiting they go on. I don't know, I think, okay, that will give Patrick a chance until I want to pop. Yes, Patrick, you want to pop, sir?
Of course.
Okay, carry on.
You know, we root, now we root. You know, everybody know that. Just like where Christian Akon said, Sherbro, or ESSS said that Sherbro don't begin the loss. Definitely. In the next 10 years from now, 13 tribes that in that country, they will not go there. Now, name no more go there really, but we'll not go there. See the people the way they talk anymore. That ain't a fact. Because as we the way they think that the generation they go now, people they not even talk their own language again. 13 tribes a day, then small one day. You go hard, let you see somebody go to talk and at the city, or like you go to the village them, or maybe you go meet one granny, grandfather. But you go the next 10 years from now, most of them they lost now the Sierra Leone history. And some of we root their back, they do we good. Some of them not do we good back. You know, like especially when you come to this love life. You know, like we now will root them, will not as countrymen, will not be the romantic life there. They go with the camel, buy flower for woman, buy this pet time, you know, these are that thing and they, you know, I talk for myself because as I tell you, that back play a role for me divorce as a married man, then 7 days. Married for 17 years. Because around there, some of the complain about the ex-marriage, it's not romantic. I don't know what you mean by romantic. You know, but I will say some of the roots they affect me goodly. Like one day, Sidona was me picking that Daddy, how old are you? What is frosty instantly? What is kind of in mind? You know, I say I hope yeah, the exact word kind of reminds me. I mean Bonnie, I hope I see. I hope for Bonnie. But you know, I tell him, hey, I seen a project in the Duna school. And every day they will come, you know, they go, who's better who will catch you? Ask you, Papa, I want to know what thing I did. My teacher tell me. You know, go eat that day. They beat you, they will beat you. But you know, the roots back, that they don't change. You know, we begin and now they smart every day. Every day, like one day, my friend made a proud of him, 3 years or 4 years old, Bobo. Say the Baba Sabi operate TV, iPad. That's what you expect. The person born inside 2020 something, or 2015 or 2000. So if you're not study self, they will drive him because he's supposed to know language. Not so they tell where we born. So you know they compare, they tell where we born and I eat it. So if one bring the talk that they are not the, but I say because the time we born and technology is, so the roots really very important. Now the plan for talk with language there. If you not study self, let somebody when you call somebody na tongue, when you not say that person let the talk let's talk to you because that will remind you small. But maybe the catch up one. If you're not able to respond self, but let you ready. And that's the majority the mother tongue majority the area, but for express themselves that is the problem there. But that's not the problem. So man, you're not able to understand it inside Timini or Fula or Kanko or whatever. We get some minority tribe there where they just silent, like Kanko, Kisi, which one there again. Well, that it's not the see the so the local, they read the show that much. So unless local, you go Gloucester, then you definitely the Mokuranda, and they talk about especially the Kanko, the Kisi there. They just say, but they read much about it, like the Sherbro. When I mentioned, you read the name of Sherbro, but you hardly see some of them. Say then a Sherbro. Then the day, but then try to load it, try hard. If they're able to inject them in and then our school system, let them try that they know law. Because we know some people that don't born at home, so they know the one that were born at village kind of so don't forget them till the day. Okay, that and the rules to the church based on the parable side or the
yes, definitely,
story
sir.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, my own story today, the Pal Mami, okay. Pal Mami and Pasori, my best friend, they work na wife. But Pal Mami in West, they get a problem. And the problem in West, they get away come from Mami and Daddy business. Pal Mami say in West, not the talk, the child, it just the dog like that man. So you complain to Pasori. So let Pastor talk to him West if he will able to talk to a woman. And Pastor Richard go tell, in woman. Woman to woman, they go to market, they begin to discuss. Pastor woman tell Pastor woman. So I show you man, so please tell me for the man. Nobody will do like that man. So the woman now say, and I don't know, fine. It kind of holds. The evening time, they don't come out, drag the can, they don't cook. They even time, they're like they're around 7 o'clock, 8. They don't cook. Power mom, they don't eat. They go inside now, Well, let them do what they do. But let them do what they do. Power woman, the man not even touch I say, don't begin the Allah. Who you pambu them? On my camo, they kill me. Why you owe me? Today, my mama today, oh man, what's in the God? So, I say, what's in the house? I'm not even talking here. Now you say, I know the Allah. I know the talk. I know the speak about diamond. So, I want Allah, the Allah one time. Say, you satisfy you. Oh, you, Miss Pambuden. When I come, this man, they kill me. Yeah. Come and take a sample. Say, then who compound them now, face me or face you. Oh, man, come on, I do that. Papa, mommy, what's in the house? Left the woman, not kill him. Not kill him more or less. Just ask me somebody. I don't even touch this woman, so they don't begin the holler. So they ask the woman. Then the woman said, me family, no man, and a crazy. Who can do this here? He said, me not the holler. Me the dog like that. My auntie me want holler the holler now. That make her the holler now. Let woman not say yes at the holler. Because I go tell people, they say me not the holler. So now, at the holler. And let's see. Not all they discuss to your friend. Some friend and they know how they go approach. Especially your love life. Then the last puzzle to this parable. If you get fine woman and woman, this fine woman are free to above. Now then slay queen, they dress fine, they look good. They get a woman from the progressives. Well, enough fine more, but the BN they get up.
The
But
sababu.
it's a bit cook. Eh?
You get the sababu.
You get the sababu. Sober one. But the face not look sober. But when it comes to the cooking, it's a bit playing hand. You know, we don't play the hand for you. You will not say yes. I first it's a bit cook. But then two women, and then which one you choose? The fine woman, the slave queen, where they are song, where it's a bit dressed, where come on a door, all man the praise her. Hey, if I know, it's a bit dressed, but cook, you know, sabi. Clean, you know, sabi. Nothing, you know, sabi. Now you the man tell the cook for her. Compare them two women, the one where get the sababu, but the face discover, the face not so bad, but the hand is a bit player. Which one you go choose? Where come girlfriend or marriage? Which one you go choose? That is for me tonight.
All right, thank you very much, Patrick.
Yeah.
Make we bring Janet inside. Make we hear about in roots. Yes, Janet, you get the platform.
Anyway, before we go to the roots, I just want to talk for because I've been laughing all along through the program. I say you get all my you know they get a rival. That is not true. That is not true at all. Me now all man no, but I be young today, but come on they like me. I guess Sababu. Anyway,
Okay.
straight to my roots.
Okay, your roots,
Straight to
man.
my roots now. Right. So straight to my roots now. So me born a Freetown, and my parents now upline and come out definitely. So where we come off Freetown, we can go upline. For that we're able to talk the Mende language, of course. So I learned that language there, and I'm very proud of being. Although my mama come up Bons, my mama born na Bons, but they end up na Gbangbatok. So my mama be the talk Sherbro, so in Sherbro famble the making come. Yes, so quick Christian I say the language and the dialect, but you got people that really still they talk because I know say with president himself they talk Sherbro, so the language is there. So when we go upline, where we go if you come off Freetown, then if you say we know they understand Mende, so you can there among them so then they talk about you. Bo. So when they can talk done, then me say you just say to my sister. We get for sure and say we sabi this language here. But say you just eat one word. So I say, so you sabi talk this Mende? I say so what free tongue, but say I don't know if you're aware. People with the upline, they refer to free tongue as a Leone. I don't know if you know that day. If you know, they go say Mwali Masalon. So they say you go ask them, me Salona. Are you talking about Freetown? I said, well, that's the city, Salona, or the one country. For a very long time, even waka England, I don't meet me Mende border that we can say, but we can come out, apply with the council salon. I said, what's salon day? You're referring to Freetown. But anyway, most importantly now, what's beautiful to me, I have left home in the last 35 years. And Triple, I can tell you something. I still talk, but they talk yourself. I still talk Mende good one. For me, my roots is very important to me. It's very important to me. It make I feel wholesome. I want to go somewhere and meet Mende person. Who begin talk, are they glad they talk to Mende, and the person go turn around and look at me and say, really? You mean all these years you've left home? I said, of course. That's my root. That's where I come from. So to me, like me I don't 60 now. I'm looking to returning home. So it's a beautiful place to go back to. Thank you.
I left you too. I not left you.
Oh, I see. Yes, sir.
Because I'm a champion for with Sherbro. Because
Yes, sir.
I don't say we are losing it. I don't say yes, that go Tifung side. I'm the Shingi
Yes.
side. We still get people in more they talk but where you
Yes.
come like inside Freetown, I don't think we
Yes.
have much representative there. So what you think say we for do for make we not lost we heritage? I know say we still get now the provinces like
Yes.
I said.
Yes.
But you go
Yes,
come
that's
to the
right.
places them where you see and
Yes.
you feel say the Mendes, the Timneys and all those people them, they all
Yes.
they don't take from we.
Blend.
They don't take
Yes.
from the
Yes, that's
Sherbro
right.
them. So what
Yes,
should
yes.
we do?
Well, if I go back to the 60s and early 70s, well, I would say early 70s begin get sense. And also we they listen to Sherbro news. My mama can always they listen to that music. You know, like one time per week or so, they talk, they bring that music come or whatever. But my mother was always aware, as they say, Sherbro news, and don't consider them, you know. So I think to say, forget that Sherbro language, they if I make it all die, like with the language, not to die. I feel the same begin to, either they begin to come back in school or they get the news for their on radio and television, so people will begin learn this language, or then people always sabi the language go begin speaking to them, picking in our house, so the language will go die out. It's a beautiful language though. I never had the chance to learn it. Come my mama never speak to me. The only thing I know, the way Israel say, na the thread Israel say, na the mende then, na then overtake the Sherbro them. You know, so most Sherbro people them, then become mende, they talk mende. I don't know how it happened, you know, because I've been trying to look at Pana Lewis in history. I look at because Pana Lewis and the Sherbro chief, you know, we end up for going to Bonf. I mean, Ghana, we go die the we see this man, it's the man for that hot tax. In fact, when you look at the history, because I'm afraid where they do sociology, where they write up, you find out say Pana Lewis are really the hero for the tax because he died in exile. He not beg the British them. He said, I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to beg at all. I rather die in Ghana. Now, the Gold Coast at that time, you know. So Sherbro people are very, very, very prominent people. And when you go back to the history, Sherbro man, where he fed some morning, he fed hands, he fed in them. They're strong with their culture. But for let the culture go die also, I think so we get to go back. You know, I go expect the president really being a Sherbro man himself. I go want for see say they begin read news, you know, let people like go in them, encourage people like begin teach them picking the language, make the language not die out. They are very strong people.
Thank you very much, Janet.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fun fact, me own daddy, now be they read Sherbro news na SLBS back then in the 60s and 70s. Now me daddy be they read Sherbro news. But we'll go Candy, yeah? Make a call with the scholar. Yes, scholar, you get a platform. You could please introduce yourself for we.
Yeah, Triple A, this is Kadiyaba from Maryland.
Yes, Kadiyaba, what you get for we today?
Well, you know what, Tim? I feel say one way for make the languages in Sierra Leone not erase, not only Sherbro, but all, because when you go free turn at the beginning of not create any talk. You go apply say not create any talk. So if they begin to teach them as subjects and from primary school taken up, I feel say it will make a difference at Sierra Leone because all the native languages then in the areas, the beginning of one talk. I imagine the next generation how we get for a Creole man they talk. And when we talk about culture, they know like we were kind of so very young. They really where we there and I will not be really know what's in a culture until we you can appreciate the culture. And I feel say one way where we do that, well, like where they get them business, then married, then wait till you see where we African, then that means that we really embrace the culture. Then one way I feel say they in we and where we appreciate, but we never know that until we then science. Then I always get story.
Go ahead.
Seminar cannot limba picking me story, but my own story this time a real one. And this cannot chief, right? The panel well. In Pekin said they bring and come America. So they not bring and come now. Remember, I tell you one sense. I say when you talk about JFK, I remember a story.
Yes.
So this fire don't come on this plane. It don't reach in Brussels, right? Say they get the automatic doors them, the doors them. I see the pass, they open. The price see the pass, the doors open, they look. They say, hey, when people how they not seminar chief? Say,
Because the doors they open for her.
They open a lot. So if you say that because of I make the doors open, they say because you're not chief. So they come, they pass through, they walk out with pride. Then they come at JFK now. The same thing. But this time, because the pa na been old pa, so in Pekin being give instructions say, then for put the pa na wheelchair. Because you're not going for work at that long distance. So as soon as they waiting and calling, give the party placard we all nine hand in with the name. So I see kind of more, you just see them really share the party soon as now the chair that one day for them, then shift it. So now, so just like the chair, they go and wait to people and hello, hello, hello. So it's like when people they look at because they don't get seen that native outside, no conoma night, don't wear that country close with the mouth open. How do people are not saying a cheaper? They wait people like that. This is a reality that they tell you so. So this far, because he's sick, when they canal road, they can't collapse. Real story. So direct emergency then care and go. In blood sugar go very low, so they go into a diabetic shock. So then care and go. So then go resuscitate time. They, for the first time, this time wake up, they just say, the machine there now.
Yes.
Very quiet. It's on, you see white wall. It's on, you see white bed. It's on, you see white nurse. The prophet say don't die, it ain't heaven.
Okay.
I turn to the woman, I say, Angel, where God? So there were two and I would wait to the man and talk, we gotta clear. So luckily, I became calm. I say, Papa, and I say, hey, you still don't
Say
die.
don't die.
I said, Papa, don't die. Should I make it? They say, collapse, and me, I hold the cap. That's a true story. Story goes to the cap.
Thank you very
And
much.
another thing.
Okay.
So if I want for cash up mail money, I can send out through this number, right?
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna do that right away.
All right. Thank you very much, Kadiaba.
Sure. Right.
I hope say no to Angela this year.
We're good.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you there live on here. You can introduce yourself for we, please.
Yes, people, listen, are you in the talk?
Yes, Ali, what do you want for share with we today?
To be honest with you, people, I think this is one of my favorite programs because when I person from the same day where I don't come at this part of this world, one and this part of the world, one to where I land, I become more Pan African where I come now because to be honest with you, people, as I'm telling you, when I person once from mostly Nigerians or other culture, the world at the same post before they go and see other people, they feel the culture them. Then they continue for make her become so Pan African more and learn for let me root more. And whenever I come with this topic of root force, you understand, and I see we are quite proud of people, very, very proud of them, just like what I talk. One of the guys that we can unfortunately as young age, whatever you learn now we learn and for instance. So I give God the glory, may God bless him on me. Because me that local to me, my daddy na local, but I don't get any root for anything local. If don't lose like come I go to this dance and come study in 6 days. Now you go like come on. I be telling you don't get for him anyway, because I tell you for years after years, you remember now that you want to become the culture, you don't sit down and say, I say, you know, for we not study because we come on my number chiefdom. The was then carrying a science and I didn't come up because I don't know if I don't make plans to this time I go and they go with me. No more for that go see. Because I'm not seeing with na local, but you know me, not me. You come up from like the Mambolo side. I don't go there repeatedly because the good thing about the mom. Or they come up, be the joke, they be sent by the sling man and for good. So another man below side, that casting, cooking, all left side and day. And I work at it because the moment they do them, then they make able land for talk to me. Even though it's not too good na me more, or just like paper to talk. If I not talk, I'm clear, but the only way they talk one or the other. Even though I talk, if I talk to you, they will visit me like professional man for talk to you. But it's been a while. Nobody know the why they talk to one of the things in the people, root is very important. And we get for land for proud of the culture. People, after you come out and your identity, then what Chinese then are this part of the world. What Chinese for they don't want to talk other other languages. That's how more they proud of. But we go back home to these people, to see the inside talk. Some music they will play. I don't get some picking and listen song. I dey play simply music. You picking what kind of music there is? Some is that I think next one I can know. I need go na listen. I'm to can wait to play now and die. Imagine the way this salon no matter how it be. We don't say every chicken in a salon get they would say. But today don't become so sad that nobody don't proud to even talk in language. You can say talk in we really get frustrated for now with the make people know the language is who you are, your accent is what you are, everything about it. Very important people. You know, and I make easily to kill them who are born now, fortunately people. I don't care what them talk to them. They tell me to kill them back home. Spend money, go school, I like when own passport them I say no, they do no more. You understand? Let them land me good. Let them land me to come on. Me, I no one kill me. I don't want to die tomorrow, the place lost back home. And I did against that one day. You know, for us, I forget the thing they represent me. When we say, if I pass tomorrow, away, then we say, that pipe, and that's my own philosophy. We need to go with Dandy, and I go with Santiago. I don't care which it costs me. Anyway, I just want story for the house tonight, you know? Let's take on this story. People, I think too mad today. Just the friends there. You know, always they all true. So but one of the guys who party with someone romantic is very romantic. Whenever human is in a city, they help humans, they try to beat cassava leaves, they help them for what the panel. One the night other man comes in and meet to come to the what the panel. I can't complete. What's the problem? Everybody has to beat cassava leaves for all things. I must have a 40 the cook. No, that's my job. You work in this place for you have to work them money come here. Yes, his job now for the clean, cook. So the guy say for shame, nice that. You man call her out. I don't call you for this. This is a woman job. Don't take question for this fella. One day, man, ain't come no more. You can send a man. My own. Look.
That you go find this other man will be tell and say.
Yes, we don't come oppose that.
Yes.
Fine, cook where they cook. Yes. Then come spend an hour on the road. No scam. Hey, look. Now go people in the room. You understand? Say, man, yes. You want knock, you want take your hand. And you say, if I ever take your now, you charge a price for it. You give me the bank card for it. Move the collect. Yes. They will make support and collect. Yes. Other man and you man they do say na cook no more. I say, oh, so this man, he I will help him up cook no more, go oppose me. Now, if only even get in this system as a man, we marry the woman for the man will tell the extra. Yes. So like come on alone to a man, then come to go meet a company one go to. I say, this is not gonna use. I go see you. You bank card one. God will be better. Well, even this perform this system for you or church human and the church for that and everything. You get for it. I tell in company, I say, well, from today, don't ever tell me for you. Well, the more or less in Paris story, people, that is then they cannot always see people and talk to the listen. No matter what they take, they pass you. Yeah, when you can't make it selfish, you are causing selfless and the king. But when you meet what they take, you go play. You know, this is the word that this was to come back.
Thank you very much, Ali Alim.
Yes.
Yes, Johnny, be good. What do you get for me today?
I just want to tell short story about myself. Coming a free to born, my papa na loco, my mama na limba. I grew up on my mama's side, you know. So one day, my mother for travel, we have small, in London. So he left me with my grandpa, my brother there. So my daddy didn't send me, my daddy be there, Mokanji. Now they in the base, he dey send rest, we eat. So once he reached me, my mother don't travel, don't go overseas, you know. So he come one time, all the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Now he can also. Now he called me granny open. So they wake me. I think I be only 6 years. They wake me up. You know that can at Ulam. Because say I'm married, I know he's here so. So they asked me if I want to go to him, and I say yes. So now then, granny go call me grandpa, and go with me grandpa.
So the morning where you daddy come, now they ask you if you want follow and for go Mokanji.
Yes.
Now you say yes.
Me ask me yes, and I say yes.
Okay.
Because so now then, granny now, and go with me grandpa. He say, "Pa, come. This now I can take this picking go Mokanji." So now then, me grandpa grab. I say no, you don't go this picking. Say this picking here. Now I tell you, I'm going to sell them because talk with them say that they sell chicken them. So they say nothing. The man will go with me. Now I tell you, now I'm going to sell me. First open, they begin to go me. I suspend. The party to go me, my granny, my grandpa, all the other, they go me. Then go say, I did my papa vex. They left me go. So we take, I must see, I'm here, you know, see, say I don't big, you know. One time, now the one guy can't tell me and see a case here na this place, cement factory na Kanike, you know. So they can't tell me. So I go find and I see them. If they work for South Coast, they drive their long trailer them. So they can't take supply na this place, cement factory for Bumbuna. So maybe I go. So now if they work. So me I don't see now. It can't tell me one time I be there to me and see. I send it out. So now they say well, if I want to spend the holiday with them, Bumbuna, that still in the December 10. So I say yes. But for mom now, you know, she now grow up, you know, single parents, you know, they agree for me to go to Papa then. So I pass away, me and she now say, well, make her ask a big brother. So I call me brother, they ask them. Say this man say, he wants to take John from me, John will stand on the day with Sam. And they say, okay. One more, we go tell him, mama. So, the 20, you can't take me. We go, we load particular, we take the supply, we go Bumbuna, we show me to web, you know, we talk, the money tell, it show me around what kind of the village. So it's like a right, always I want. We can fit, so we can come back, the whole canal, we can enjoy the holiday. So I write all things, and now they ask me if I want to come back with an afflict, and I say no, me the left, you go and come. At the last time they me in talk. Let me na Bumbuna go. So they don't load now this trailer. That they go take car. They big drum car there. Like 80 drum car. So now if they get other driver where now they two be the drive. They call the man Mohammed Bomoto, immediate party. So now marry the drink.
The name don't tell we already. Bomoto mean possibly the drink.
Yes, possibly drink, yes. So I name that name. So this Muscana don't load. For me, this now wait for me daddy now. For me they left because me daddy go now go by them. So now the guy take the motor car, this trailer, and the guy say reach Waterloo. He can't park outside the park. Now Amba. He drink, say then she and say, yeah, this man don't chat. So me daddy now he take other motor car, he can't catch them our salon. So the neighbor that man say, they say, pass this key to this man, make this man drive. Now they first say no. They say, okay, well, give you picking because if picking back now against his in back the drive. He say no. He go reach with the most kind of reach Bumbuna. So that people they go now. We say me at this situation that most kind of now one face he gets one door, one face into the outside. So the river now I'm bridge they call my Shaka Bridge, that bridge. I did a car accident, then 6 died. You know, so Christian now I don't wait now. I don't watch the village. They wait for me daddy now may come. Now they want news come first. They can't tell me say me daddy they get accident, 6 people and die, but they don't know if he died. Well, now he left begin cry. He left cry. So I stop I think. Now the next message come back. Say yes, me daddy die.
How old you be that Cindy?
Well, I be there. I think I be there then 10 to 11.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 to 11, yeah. So, my daddy died. So, Boxing Day, the company for Gumbo to come free song. So, we come free song now, we kind of mortuary straight. What kind of mortuary? I can't meet now in brother them, in sister them, they all. You know, when they see me, they all just jump at me. You know? Because them back, they don't see them back, not see me. They all jump at me. So we go back with daddy, with this man. So all scatter. It takes some time back. One guy cannot do that. Who say now maybe they now. He can tell me say, me daddy send to me for me. He can tell me I do. So I say, and I say, okay, no problem. So the guy go. So inside 1999 now, before I discovered go Gambia, I meet back the same guy. You know, I said, Joseph, you remember one time you can't give me a message, say me daddy send it to me. Now I say yes. So I say that man will be talked to. That man they don't die. So I say easy. So I say yes. It don't die. It goes you be talked to so. So now they be asking to me, you know. So
the time we be go Fenam na Kanike anda, we be say you like 10 years. You be tell the ambulance say you dey go Fenam, or because somebody talk, now you go look for Andy.
Well, me auntie be no say yes. I dey go there because who say be to me auntie. He me no say I dey go there. He not making can to me auntie. He dey call them Casada.
Oh, okay.
No,
so the
you know say
connection be done
I
there.
dey to me auntie. Yeah.
Okay.
So the first chance I get to stay with them, now the day he died. You know. So
sorry
then,
about that story.
Then near in big brother back with the got trained for the insurance money, na South Coast, the office. So that because we go there, they say yes, the money they want something almost billion, you know. So me and this uncle be the worker for this money, say the ton, we say no uncle can die. That's the air. So me like afraid. I say well, make I left all things. But I left all things. Say go make the mommy sky for me now. I can't buy a shoe. You know. So now start the stop is for me.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Be good.
No problem. Thank you.
Don't forget, it's still na story and parable time. But you know, say Naya, we get we co-host. So make a bring and kind side, make we hear what you get for we today. Yes, Nancy, you get the platformer.
Yes, good evening, everybody. This is Nancy, they call from US. So this is not just a continuation, right?
Yes, a continuation about we root or which you want add, which you want subtract, which story and parable you get for you get the platform.
Okay. Well, since I be done give the parable, so today I go just give like a joke. I go skip the parable for next time. I will give a joke today before I give the story. So now this paya in woman, the pa na village school teacher, the mommy na farmer, and they do small trading. So they can bond them picking their ass, so they're not able for afford for put them to because they get so much picking and able for put all of them to school. But you know, with people them, they can pick the big one, the first one, and she say, okay, this one, let we try for put them school. So then can try. Fortunately for the picking can win scholarship, then send and go abroad. This boy go abroad. After we don't study, we come now, and people then don't glad now, and mama don't glad they see me picking, they can pull me from poverty. Then go na the airport for go receive them. The mommy na in first stand down, the pa back na in first stand down, they for let them go na airport. Then in brothers, them all and sister, they all to line now. They wait for them brother for let come. So we in Kando now, we make like sabi talking language again. We say them when I start, hello, Brudu. Hi, sister. Hello, Momo. And Papa don't swell. They wait for her like and Papa don't swell. They eat for pull the 1 foot shoes now for like ready for can slap this in the for don't change the accent. As he want for reach to him papa, now him papa say, if you dare call me pupu na, so I go slap that face, they go inside that plane, and I go slap the plane, go back in America, outside come out. Until me real picking come, we go call me papa. You know, can't call me pupu. You know what in pupu mean? Now the boy give us self, now he put himself together back, now he come. Good afternoon, papa. Now he say, now me picking don't reach. You back say, if you get mind over, can call me pupu na today. So yeah. And so the story what I want to tell today is this man here, he married 2 women them. So the small one, you know, people they all plan the small one when he married, now he can do the half thing and now they cook. The big one in just day for man the affairs of the house, but mostly the small one, now they do the other thing and now they cook and all. So this small one, anytime we go, you want to go na water side, in the brook, now you see this fish here, so the water is clean. Now you see this fish, see the fish. Now I say, this fish I fine. No, I wish if I been turned to man now for make me boyfriend. So you know say the fish na devil, na half fish and half human. So the fish here, now the fish go, it turn, it come back, it change to mortar man. So we change to mortar man, it can sit on this fine man. So instead fall for her now, then sit down and they talk now, then can be friends. So you can't get him boyfriend now. So anytime where they ready now, all of a sudden the woman begin to cook them, fine, cook them. Cook way no be they cook Friday night, they cook am now, they pack it, they go brook now, fast, frequently now they go brook. So the man begin to ask, this woman, all say we be say where they go brook, they grumble, say now you know more they brook, now you know more they do the housework. How comes now all of a sudden now you don't happy now for they go brook and now they cook the best cook so far. So the man said, you can't become curious. It's like, okay, this woman, I want to know what they up to. And where they go brook, they dress tip top. The best way not be ever dressed that way. Now they dress tip top, they paint just for go brook. So the man they ask her, they go brook, he shows in a brook, they go brook, all say they dress nice and all. The whole way they go brook, they take the best food, they put them inside under the bath pan or the bucket, and then they put the things then pants up, there you go. Where they go now at the water side, they sit down now, they sing. Then get one sing way in, the boyfriend don't get now, the fish boyfriend say, well, if I come now, I want to see what I go do. So the boyfriend say, just sing no more, why I leave voice, I go come. So he get this sing where he can go, they sing and pantini. Then I go sing and pantini, then I translate. They say, Tumlango, tumlando bola. Tumlango, tumla atana mankame, tumla dobola. So na that number they sing. So that means tumbl na a certain fish. This na big fish. So it say now me fish boyfriend na water side. You know, me fish boyfriend na water side. So where they sing that way, the fish hearing voice, then he swim come, he change, and then sit down. He eats. They, you know, them play and talk, they brooking things them, and then you go back na tongue. So this man now, a man, he don't become confused. Why this woman all say they dress now fine, and then they cook way better now than they cook before, and for go now exercise. So one day he decide for falaram, small. He falaram now he go he claim one big tick then at the water side now they go claim. Now they sit down now, he down, he wait. So the woman now come, he sing. Tumlango, tumlando bola, tumlango, tumla, atona mankame, tumlado bola. He broke down, and the fish swim, he come, he change to mortar man. Now he come, then sit down and talk. So the man see now, he don't know what's in the happen. So after the woman don't go, and himself come down, he go. So now he tell the woman, he go hunt, he go na that day they go hunt na cows, big beef. Now the woman don't cook na. Now he say, well, I want so you don't keep me on. They go na one village, and they go do some arrangements, and they come back. Yeah. So whilst the woman they cook, Now him go. He go na the place they go buy, he go get food, fine food, night out am. Wake up, he begin me make the woman in voice. He dey sing Tumlango, Tumlando bola, Tumlango, Tumla atana mankame, Tumlando bola. You know, me fish boyfriend, I don't come. So the fish swim. As the fish they swim, you know, allow and say play change. Now he chop and boop. He draw and come na the land. He put her inside the bag. Now he go to na tongue. He waits few minutes later. Now he show up now. He show up. The woman they ready now. He say, if he say they go na in our village this now. You know tell you can't quick. Now he say yeah the business go fast. He say I buy this. They catch big fish today. So I buy them from them. So now this knock out. The woman don't glad now say yeah. I don't get. I don't get what I go can make now for me boyfriend for Kego. You know no say na him boyfriend and don't count for him for can't. You don't know say na him boyfriend and don't count for him for can't cook. You don't glad now. You don't go make. Now you don't rush. Now you don't go crepe this fish. I don't cut and fine. Now you don't cook baby. The next day, now you show up now. The man fall around back. You don't go now before. You don't go clean pants up the tick. He's done. He dey wait for up. He dey watch down. The woman they show up now. They can't broke. They can't broke. The food he don't gladdy. Now he go. He put am down. He pull this food there so he don't put everything. Now he begin for sing. Tumlango, tumlando bola. Tumlango, tumla atona mankame. Tumlando bola. Yeng, nobody no answer. He do am once, nothing. 2 times, nothing. 3 times, nothing. The man don't solve for an eye candle. Now he say, what's happen? I really they sing, what's in they go on? Now he say, nothing. Working can brook now. So no more, and see na me one at the water side. Now for la go entertain myself. Now any man look and pray. Now he say, oh, okay. He say, what's in the inside, what's in down there, what's make it out the food. Now he say, well, the food, you know, say working out, but good things them. Now the working don't broke, I can hungry. Now they use for eat. Now the man say, He say, okay. He say, well, let we eat her now. So then put the food where they don't eat done. Now the man ask him. He say, you know what you don't eat so? Now he say, no, not to the food no more way. He wait to serve the fish, the thing they wake out. Now he say, no, now the man, the tumble way they sing for now. So he said the man where they sing for Tumlango, Tumlado Bola. He said, now he don't eat so. He said, you know, the woman want die who size them. So story goes, story come. Yes, now then I get for today. The other one I they save them for next time.
All right. Thank you very much, Nancy.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
So we get them from Nancy, Tumblomo Dela. Eh? Not challenge me. Yes, caller, ID live on here. You can introduce yourself for me, please.
Musa.
Yes, Musa. What you want to share with me about your roots?
Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about my roots, Well, me obviously me na Kabalako, not Konadugu. So, me na Madingo. My great parents then come from Guinea. So my great parents they come, from Kabbalah, they go then Falaba, go Farana, go Guinea. So my great parents will come at Kabbalah Castet. So now they born my grandpa, and they born my papa. So in Kabbalah born. My papa back, he did teach Mandrasa. I grew up at the teach my papa in the teach Mandrasa. I get learning picking about 10, 15. My papa in the do business. So we get learning picking the immediate national. I didn't go Arabic school. My papa said I didn't learn, so I would go the early morning after. I go Arabic school with the time reach for go school. I dress up, I go school. So now my dear Islamic school me go. na Kabbalah. Na there go primary school, secondary school. Before war they come, war come back. The time the pub in the old small. And the time I don't grow up now, the secondary school. From there, this Tamaboro. Remember, so people don't remember about Tamaboro during the war. At Kabbalah come out. So I joined that Tamaboro day. Before then, they put the Kana Kabbalah, that was 1994, when they put the enter the Kabbalah. Because that time, we go down, we go free to we see that Kabbalah come, we go free to this not Tamaboro. But since then, we put the enter the Kabbalah now, so good as they are. Come on by, to better Tamaboro again. Then they don't see the put the enter. So, the guy who been the head of Tamaboro, who they call Dambasu, and be connected with the rebel there, The rebel there entered Kabbalah. He just said the left on that word. In Pikid and two Pikid, 1, 2, 2 Pikid there. So he just said died. So on a cut and sort. So I didn't go to school, I grew up, so my father get them, Bakula and Pikid, Mina, Fofona. So from there, my big brother has been doing independent free tour at the window in school. The free tour, go free tour. So him in the work day. So after that war day, that 19, I go free tour 1936, yeah, after election. After that 1996 election, Tiyakaba, we win the election. I go free tour. I go stay with my brother now. So, until war been did that everything. So, I mean, due to brother 96, years for Africa overthrew Tiakaba. So, I've been in a thought, the rebel regime done worst. From the 1999, we able to enter NATO, like my brother there, everything, so I will go. I can't Conakry. I can't Conakry. I've been working at one organization, what they call Medicine Sans Frontières, for the refugee there, then refugee there, then I know refugee there, wouldn't can Conakry. Now be there in charge. So I've been okay for nearly 1 year. So for cut and short. So I meet which have been the work on that medicine after. So once I don't begin to have been the work there. So that they may meet. So be that by friend, but him be getting sister my England. So from there in left to England, so to communicate. So from then I did until we been deep and love. So now he helped me not to myself. I come back, I can join her. So that's where I can pick up. So that's my own story about. That's my background I tell you about,
All right. Thank you very much, Musa.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Alaji, what you get for me?
This is a story, but a real life story. So over the car plan area, the Robot Street, and we can get money, follow the go cook, so go eat. So there one guy within the area, what they call Richard Pryor. They go hide. Who don't get the money? I should the cook down, the pull enough for can eat. I the boss someone say, "Omo bracketay, a bracketer, omo bracketay." You don't do a 1 10, 2 10, 3 10. Prior stability exact time we the cook done. So and then now say this today we pull up around. So we don't cook. No, you know, I'm manning to get about number for cook, so don't cook the cook now. I see prior the cam. Omo bracketay, then big brother say, omo tongue, say me na talk at the go do something at the camp. Then the other one say, me which you know, see, I forgot meet one baby. I go meet her. Then we'll come back later on. So that's what we forget. That's what we disperse. We left her there. So Bio this year don't act prior. Prior says, it make like they go, no go, no sir, no go, should go, and you know, so we'll make a twist and come back. I see, we go, everybody don't scatter. We look, we feel say prior don't go, we can have for now for each one side. And prior boss. They say, Sam, you know, like it. They say, for another one, give me, when I say, when I for give me, but for light, say, when I go that tongue, when I go do this, I don't let me chill in the ball. We say, why about this is a concern? This is the weird. You know, can't make palaver for your own business. They say, no, Sam, for another one, give me, when I tell me, say, when I don't give me, when I don't give me. But when I can't tell me, no, then they say, they go that tongue, then they say, we do this. Come on, man. So that's what we get the name. Let's also now call her Omo Bracket. Then the other story. Now, this man here, woman, a farmer. But you know, see, their upline parts there, mostly 90% of time, now night in the cook. Because they go spend all day in a farm. So the woman, you know, he said, you go buy 2-3 eggs in a market for can make fish ball. But unfortunately, rain be the camp. You know, see, when they farm also when they camp, they therefore take the matter, we don't put down na the corner side. So they're going to beat the ball. But this ocean outside and this, so they get one plum tree na the side of the house. So this man they beat this ball. Bio when the rain be the calm for that plum tree. Sabilen chuk tumbu them. Then they call them chuk tumbu. Get them color, get them red, blue color them program. So that is I mean they drop now. When they drop at the pan, in the whole card at the matador. No, just a bit. They beat the ball, they beat it. But do myself, you know, we don't beat it. You know, see them go for ball now, for them fry them. But if I don't see what you put at the matador is small. But now you don't come boku. They say, well, God works in mysterious ways. You don't get boku business. So he cook the fish ball. This man don't come on work now. He can't eat. You know, so the woman bring the rest. You go take the pan lamp, you can put on. You know, say that. Man don't wash his hand. You don't begin eat. But when they eat the rest and the ball with the chamam, it's fine to say you can't. He said, well, wait, beat this ball today. Now with the ball you waiting that? Then the man he said, no, he said, I pull the ball there. He said, pull the ball. He said, the chamam ball this year. Then she go bring the lamp. I bring the bang lamp. The small pan lamp then. I see brown cam. But I saw the ball and I said, you know how crystal they shine. Where they put away they shine. I said, he said, but who's can ball we cook so? Then I said, that ball. But we look at good now. Now you know say now that fat foot say they can down. That plum teeth, that fat foot. Now the woman don't beat boku. That cook as fish ball for him. Now make that is a lesson. You understand? We for cook at night. You understand? It's very, very harmful because you don't know what they go inside your food. Because people most people that are offline, that's why they cook late hour, and you don't know what they go inside, what they go inside. I know, Margaret. Thank you very much for giving me the time.
Thank you very much, Alaji.
What?
Oh, where they cook na net and the African setting. Eh? You know how much thing you don't beat inside and not to so. But like you say, net cook na sweet today. That later I cook. The quick one. Where man just they come. Say let me make a quick one. Say that one they na sweet. But oh yeah. Behind yard cooking. I think we don't talk about the fireside yourself. we the end today on Naya. I hope say we go able for save some of we tribes them, with language. I'll read some of the comment because it was interesting where it came pada Sherbro yon. I'll just go back and read some of we text them on that particular one day na Facebook. I think Nancy say he fumble in-laws them now from the Cocker family now Roti Funk. Let me see. Israel say people and they say they mended them. Now they don't go inside the Sherbro. And at the Sherbro they don't pull the Sherbro close to where they mende. I don't know this one, but we see Martha where he call he talk about the hot tax war. About who that gonna Ghana way that day we now return again. Now you will see people in the canal we go talk about the Bible and all those things, but he say you're right that he talked to Janet Martha Musa. He say it was the hot tax war when the amend were the fighting of on both sides. He said the Sherbro they move to Plantain Island, Nashingi, and the small suburbs of around Moyamba. Say the influence of the Magais in charge of the country and their roots na Gbangbatu, Matrujong and politics crossing the river all help for reduce the importance of bonds. For me, I think we have to find a way for save the Sherbro, but I don't say this time around where I go salon I need for go na that Shingwe area. I be go there, but I not dive deep because na dey me daddy inborn. There is a part there we call Gambia, na Shinge. A village there we call Gambia when I dey me and daddy come on. I dey go stay primary school before secondary school for come Albert Academy na I move Kana Freetown. But in daddy na section chief na Tinkatope then I put local district. So where the triple A, one by the A there, and then they na carry. But me daddy when he be don't come na tongue, he be they go back and forth before he begin work first as an intern na SLBS back then. 1966, I still remember the date where he debuted in first show. He be they do the children show. And as they grow, he begin working in a way down school, he begin work fully. They read Timney News and Sherbro News. SLBS back then. Then I did it before he migrate come. So I will ask him and say if the way they read the Sherbro News, if other people in the way they talk Sherbro, even at the workspace, he say yes. Because I doubt if you go Freetown right now, if people in the inside Freetown will they talk Sherbro. But I believe say yes, we know say the Mendes them, the Timneys, and also the Creoles them. Most Sherbro then don't migrate to one of them wire. Then okay, like me I become I be begin for land. Because I know Sabina Timpa. I blame you. I be begin for land. But you know, we man don't big. I not be stay under the same roof. So I not be able for land better. Even now, sir, before I be know how for Telado and all anything in the. But that's what it is. I believe on my next visit in salon, I'll try for. But even though they say you have to cross water from water, you come, the road is not good. I remember we went there, and I don't know. I wish they can make it, man. And the islands, then you get Monkey Island, you get Plantain Island. They're all there. They are all there. They're all there. Untouched Bacco. Go subscribe. Because I go on one of the island in there. I will show you how inside the island of itself turn. We would not even there for go. We have to man. I have to go there, man. I don't upload the video where we submit for Owl. I don't know if you don't watch them. Explore with AAA. I upload them because I'll be telling I see 150 subscribers. We're still struggling. Even though we pass almost now. We're still struggling. Oh. And now they get 153 subscribers. Let us share. Because what I'm going to upload on Monday. But what I go upload on Monday on that particular channel is, if you not subscribe, you go miss. Thank you very much, Kadiaba. And tomorrow we'll say thanks to all the one them we answer the call for donate to the radio. You know, say last Saturday I be there after the award. I be make a plea for say it's something I've never done. But I think say I just need for give them a try. For say if you feel led for donate towards the radio, because at the end of the year, na yearly bill we can pay. Some na monthly, but some na yearly. So at least the family come to make myself not catch me do it MK each for pay. And I want to say thank you to all the one who answer the call. Teto gist no, Kadiaba don't send you on. So you know still let Teto. If you feel say you still want for answer that call. But tomorrow we will say thanks to all the people and make we see how we don't hold up. I believe so we get an interesting program today. I will say it's an interesting show today, yeah. Uswen say there's a bit of language mixture of similarities between the Sherbro and the Timney words, such as the general greetings. There is a migration relationship between them. Yeah, I want to agree. I give you assignment now. But somebody they will not for mix pan this particular assignment. My last name, a pure Sherbro word. Akemta. Uda ki able tell me waiting that one they mean. Anytime who is happy can't tell me. Uda able tell me waiting my last name mean. Because I know say a lot of times so I can go some side, even a salon, where you call your name, then they begin argue, say, you na salon man. Even I ask if I don't get her. But it's a pure Sherbro word. And it gets a meaning. So Uda go able tell me. And now you don't see why I feel to say we need for save them. But like I said, I will go find because just the caucus then they na utifunke yanda. And like you say it mean the last good man. Okay, how do you go? I would say mostly they don't move to Creole MND. That is true. But Akemta na my last name. And Akemta na a pure Sherbro word. It gets a meaning. And anybody who hear name Akemta, I tell you for free, it come from me line, me daddy line. Anybody who name Akemta, na me direct fumble. What's a direct? A lot left that one day. But anybody who sabi the meaning of Akemta, even my brothers themselves, they not sabi. Then I go make boast for her. After me daddy, na me sabi. Because me na me ask. What do you mean? Okay. So Lord left and Christian Akol says he's not chief. No, not to say me no. The chief in the day. He did. He gets all the name already there. But the last name, he gets a meaning and a Sherbro word. Then they wanna go left with that assignment today. Yes, Israel says City pulling a good program tonight. The story of the talkers, the cocker, and the cooker. Na Sherbro stories. I think I need to do something on our Sherbro people. When I go next na Salo, we need for do something. We need for showcase we self, make people know say we are still there. Also, because me I don't left assignment now. As person go meet me daddy, go ask him or go find Sherbro person now. Go ask him waiting and they mean. I say, none for make we come together because we're all one people. Agreed. We all are one people. But we'll go there back tomorrow. See, the two get here. Even come and say they ask Google. It's Akemta mean. Let's find out. Where you say Akemta, na me get for come up the back. That me no more get for come up. Left and so no more. Well, hope you get them nice. Let's stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your night, your morning, depending on the side you day. Till we meet again tomorrow. Triple say, tata.